Market conditions remaining bullish in this bull market. We certainly have some concerns in this current trend. Let's take a look at those as well as some positive things happening. This overall uptrend is just really being controlled by a very, very small group of stocks. We're seeing momentum continue to that upside, and we're now in that upper extreme range, which is fine. That often will pull back into that buy zone and move back up into that extreme zone and back again. Breadth is the concerning part, where we're just not seeing real large participation in this rally currently. We do have overall, we have bullish sentiment still to this upper range. This extreme range has not shifted or really even cracked at all currently on that indicator. Buy-sell ratio, on the other hand, is looking quite bearish here and expanding as of Friday's close. We're sitting right at 0.27, so pretty weak right here on buy-sell ratio. This is that issue right here where we're seeing really weak breadth, but we're seeing at least the S&P move higher. We are seeing other markets or other indices that are moving lower. Let's take a quick look here. We've got the Dow, which is showing some weakness and actually back down into that downtrend. So it's made an attempt here and gotten rejected, moving back this direction. So that could create some additional weakness. We know that there's weakness there. The market is just kind of hiding it right now in the strength of the S&P 500 moving higher, and also in the strength of the NASDAQ stocks also moving higher as well. And we are seeing some confirmation. The markets are really embracing this interest rate cut, and we're seeing bonds continue to move nicely in this overall uptrend, clearing another level here in this range. So we could see markets maybe starting to shift now away from interest rates and looking forward to say, what are earnings going to look like? What's the economy going to look like? And we'll see if that happens going into this week, if we get any retracement based on that perspective going forward. And if there are some numbers that are coming out economically, those are still going to be sensitive numbers to be paying attention to. If we take a look at sectors, also seeing a significant weakness here. We've really got almost everything now in downtrends, only a handful moving higher. Tech really is controlling. We're seeing some nice moves in healthcare stocks and biotech, drug. A lot of those type of names are also moving quite well. We're seeing commodities trying to get a little bit of a foothold here. Oil finding some support in this last 2 or 3 days, and really even the last week to 2 weeks is bouncing off of this low point. Let me go back to that 6-month time frame and looking for some support. That's a good looking. It's starting to turn into a more bullish pattern. You can see we're almost back up into that range and clearing out above a lot of this chop here. If oil does get back up into that 77 range on USO, that may be enough confirmation for continue to the upside. We're seeing some support back in silver again, 2% the other day, and then also gold, similar type price pattern. It's a little bit hard to see. It's kind of hidden by that line, but up 1%. So finding some support in these ranges, and we'll see if they do shift back up into this buy zone or if they end up getting rejected by this resistance area right here. Let's take a look at some muscle stocks in the list. Not a very big group today because we're almost everything is either in a hold signal or in a down signal. Nothing moving from hold to buy, or not a lot. We've got a handful here. FICO, Fair Isaac Company. Nice looking pattern right here. $1,300 price tag on that stock, but some good confirmation. A couple other names that are in here that are interesting. WCN is a nice looking pattern in that it has just this smooth trend. It's moved back down again and then reversed back up again, now working in the momentum zone. Solid confirmation bar, increasing volume. That's a nice looking pattern out of that list for today. That'll do it for today's update. Everyone have a fantastic day today.